Hello, I'm Smiley and I'm the drummer with Archive. I started very, very young. I started in my high chair, apparently. When I was a small child, I used to play with spoons. And my parents noticed I was playing in time with the radio. So they used to put the radio on and I would play at the same time. So I was always a player, and then I just learnt as I was growing older. And I was, and then I got to the kind of early teens, and then I went to see a jazz drummer to teach me how to play jazz, so I could learn to swing. And once I'd learnt to swing, I put that back into rock drumming or pop drumming, and I learnt to swing. And that's how the best drummers swing, man. All the best rock drummers ever had swing, and that was the most important thing to me. The best thing I did was I started playing in covers bands at an early age. So playing in bars, playing in clubs, playing in functions, because every night you would do kind of, say, 30, 40 songs, but you would play like 30 or 40 drummers. So you would play one track as Keith Moon, you would play one track as John Bonham, you would play another track like you were in Chic, for instance, and so you would learn how to play all those drummers' styles. So when it got to being me, I had all those different influences, and I used to try to be 1/4 John Bonham, 1/4 Keith Moon, 1/4 Ringo Starr, and 1/4 Stuart Copeland, and that's how I tried to do it, and that was always my kind of idea. So Joe Strummer, yeah, Joe Strummer was weird because he was a legend, a proper. If you actually go through the time of music, there haven't been that many actual legends. You know, there's been, you know, the obvious ones, Hendrix or whatever. But Joe Strummer was one of those legends, and then I got to play with him, and then I relearned all the Clash songs. But the thing that hit me most was how much people just absolutely worshipped him, and so it was good. But he was a nice man. He was great. We became very good friends. Noel Redding, I did his album. It's a good story, this. And I played some tracks on Noel Redding's album. And then years later, I saw the producer, and he said, you know that album you played on with Noel Redding? I said, yeah. He said, well, one of the tracks, they found the original guitar track played by Hendrix and put it on the track. So it was Noel Redding, Jimi Hendrix, and me. And I've never heard it. I don't know where it is, but I've never. So I was in the Jimi Hendrix Experience. Thank you very much. I got a call about 11 years ago to go and do a track for them in London, which was again their famous 16-minute crazy Pink Floyd extravaganza, and that was the first thing I ever did from, and I never stopped. I kind of joined them that day, and I'm still doing it now. And you know, they are the most amazing band musically I've probably ever worked with. They're so diverse, they're so clever, they're so thorough, they're so rich and deep and wide, and you can never fully hear Archive. There's always something else going on, and if you listen closely, if you put headphones on, even now, even songs I drummed on, even songs that I play every night, if you sit down late at night and you put it on, you will hear something else. They're amazing. They are amazing. I'm doing the next thing is with Bruce Foxton from the Jam. So they're doing their All Mod Cons album. They're touring that in UK in the autumn, so I'm doing that. Then in February I'm going out with The Alarm, and I'm doing, I think, a tour again of UK, and then Archive start again in March. But in the meantime I'm doing the new Archive record in November. I've started that, I've already done 3. And I've got a couple of other little things. I've got a studio at home, so kind of I've got some artists coming in to record and do a bit of producing, a bit of writing, dog walking, children, football. Yeah, there you go. Life's good, man. Life's great, you know.